Hello, beautiful people. Sat Shri Akal Sarana. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਣੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਹੋ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਚੰਗਾ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ today's video is for you if you guys are looking for if you guys are planning to come to Canada or you're in the process of coming to Canada or you're just thinking about it. So ਮੈਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਮੈਂ ਕਲੀਅਰ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਐਵਰੀ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਹੈਜ਼ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਕਾਈਂਡਸ ਆਫ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀਜ਼ ਫॉर ਆਲ ਆਫ ਅਸ ਬਟ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀਜ਼ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਐਂਡ ਇਫ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਥਿੰਕਿੰਗ ਆਫ ਕਮਿੰਗ ਟੂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਯੂ ਮਸਟ ਬੀ ਹੈਵਿੰਗ ਯੂਰ ਓਨ ਰੀਜ਼ਨਸ ਲਾਈਕ ਆਈ ਡਿਡ ਐਂਡ if you are coming to Canada, let me tell you, it's a very, very big decision. It's not as easy as you think. It's not like कि तुसी बस flight ले ते okay India to Canada पहुंच के. No, it's not that easy, you know. You have to really think about the decisions that you're taking at this moment because that decision will literally form your whole life because Canadian life is very, very different from Indian life. I wouldn't say कि Canadian life अच्छी नहीं है and I wouldn't even say कि Indian life अच्छी नहीं है बहुत ਦੋਵੇਂ ਹੀ ਲਾਈਫਸ ਆਪਣੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਲੇਸ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛੀਆਂ ਬਟ ਇਟ ਡਿਪੈਂਡਸ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਰਾਈਟ ਡੂ ਯੂ ਵਾਂਟ ਫੋਰਨ ਐਕਸਪੋਜ਼ਰ ਡੂ ਯੂ ਵਾਂਟ ਫੋਰਨ ਲਾਈਫ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਡੂ ਯੂ ਵਾਂਟ to live with your family or you're a family person you want to spend your time with family friends and network with the people who are around you from your community or you want like to live in a country which has different communities living in it so yeah it really depends upon your reasons for coming to Canada yes if you're very much clear about what you really want in your life then I would say just go for it don't really overthink about it because what's meant to happen will happen. So once you're clear about your reasons, whether it's to get PR, whether it's to get just a foreign exposure through study program or just a little bit of work experience or even if you're in the middle like even if you're like in two minds you're not able to make a decision whether you want to live in India or Canada but you just want to try then whatever it is this video is for you. So the first thing that's for international students I would say according to international students I'm making this video if you're coming as a student okay so what happens is the second thing once you're clear with your reasons you have to do is to research you have to be smart you have to think about what decisions you're taking what choices you're making because they're going to shape your whole life okay so the first thing while researching is to choose the right province I would say that's like one of the major decisions of your life because if you choose the right province in one go I would say you will be living a smooth sail like there wouldn't be too many bumps there would be just little less than what people are facing right now so make sure you decide your province very very carefully whether you because mere according what I think at this point is ignore kar do sideline kar do British Columbia to Ontario no please they don't deserve you guys you guys have so much better potential and you can literally do so much in your life so don't let the crowd attract you crowd ਨਾਲ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ make your own mind ਹੈ ਨਾ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਆਪ ਡਿਸਾਈਡ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ so go for the smaller cities I would say whether it's Winnipeg, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Nova Scotia, Yukon, Yellowknife, Northern Territories, anything. Don't go for Ontario or British Columbia. Okay. And then the second thing while you're researching is you have to also research for your college and your study program 1 year 2 year karna hai degree karna hai it really depends upon you ki tusi kinna afford kar sakde ho if you really want to study then go into a degree right if you just want to get your PR then take 1 year programs 2 year programs depending upon the province that you're going into and your permanent residency ਕਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ easily ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਜੇ if you feel like 1 year is enough just go for 1 year courses and if you're really just gonna go to Brampton or British Columbia then make sure you have like 2 year course because for those provinces you must be needing like 3 years of work permit ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੈਸੇ 3 years of work permit ਵੀ ਨਾ just it's not enough okay it's not enough if you're planning to stay in Ontario only if you change provinces then yeah maybe That would be a better decision, I would say. But rather than changing the province in the middle, why not just come straight to the province that you're actually going to get PR in, right? That would be much more smart. So, and I wasn't smart enough to do so, but it's okay. We all have our own reasons. I had my own, you had your own. And I also want to share with you guys that as a content creator, we do not really get to share every single thing about our lives with you guys. We only share like 10% or even less. So it's even less than 10%, maybe like 3%, 4%, not much. So you only see the highlights of our day and our life. So make sure you're not attracted to just our Canadian life just because your friends are posting pictures or your friends are posting reels like that, travel and all that stuff. But think about it. Think about it that there's a lot in the back that's going on. We have our own hardships, we have our own struggles. So you have to depend upon yourself for every single thing. You have your family and parents in India, and there's like lots of emotional stress. Some people are okay with it and some people are not. Some people are just in between. They're just smiling, they're having good faces outside, but within themselves they are just completely broken or fractured, because yeah, time heals everything. But yes, yeah, so I mean, think about why you're actually making such a big step, because Indian life is completely different from Canadian life. Let me tell you this very clearly. On my drani re, I'm not scaring you. I'm just telling you ki it's different. It's different. It's just different. And also ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਡਿਸਾਈਡ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਆਪਸ਼ਨਸ। ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਗਲਤੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕਾਲਜ ਤੋਂ ਆਫਰ ਲੈਟਰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ, ਆਈ ਜਸਟ ਵੈਂਟ ਇਨ ਵਿਦ ਦੈਟ। ਤੇ ਆਈ ਡਿਡਨਟ ਵੇਟ ਫॉर ਐਨੀ ਅਦਰ ਆਫਰ ਲੈਟਰ, ਬਟ ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਯੂ ਗਾਈਜ਼ ਹੈਵ ਆਪਸ਼ਨਸ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗ ਟੂ ਦ fields that you're applying in, and it would be better if you guys have a course which has a co-op attached with it, or an internship or something like that, because ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ, it gives you just an upper hand later on. Maybe ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ same field ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ job ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ down the road, you can make good money. And for the time being, for this time, I would say if you want to make easy money, then just get into administration courses, ਜਿਵੇਂ health administration ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, office administration ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. You can make good money in those courses, and like as a beginner, like maybe 21, 22, depending on the province or something, at least better than minimum, right? And then if you have enough time on you, and you don't know what to do in India while you're in India, whichever country you're in, then make sure to have or to learn a skill. You know, girls can focus on hair care, beauty, makeup, nail care, because these are some of the fields which are very artistic and you get very well paid here in Canada if you have those skills in your hands. So make sure, try to learn skills. You can even learn like bakery skills. ਬਹੁਤ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੈ, ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਹੈ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਿੰਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। Everybody needs cakes, birthdays, parties, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ, and even nails, hair cares, and your makeup, everything. So make sure ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੋਈ ਐਵੇਂ ਦੀ ਸਕਿੱਲ ਹੋਵੇ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਕਸਟਰਾ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਮਨੀ ਬਣਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਰਾਈਟ? ਐਂਡ ਅਦਰ ਦੈਨ ਦੈਟ, ਮੁੰਡੇ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਮਕੈਨਿਕਸ ਲਰਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਪਲੰਬਿੰਗ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਕੁਛ ਵੀ, ਮਤਲਬ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ, ਮੇਬੀ ਬੁੱਕ ਕੀਪਿੰਗ, Microsoft Word se te focus kar dena. Even girls can do it. It's just like it's available for every single person. Jo skill karni hai apni life de vich, just make sure you have at least one skill before you come over here, so that you can at least try to get into those similar kind of jobs, right? And if you have that skill, you'll also enjoy your work like I do. Because I'm a beauty specialist and I didn't know how to do makeup while I was in India. Like, I wasn't a very good one at it, but I feel like now I'm getting better. So yeah, I like doing it and I like selling makeup products. Yeah. So you would also like it if you're doing something that really interests you, that you're very passionate about. So make sure you have a skill in your hand. And after that, documents. Your documents are very important, चाहे वो birth certificates ने, चाहे थोड़े passports and other documents हो गए, offer letter वगैरह, and I think payment receipts letter हो गए, even जो तुसी currency लेके आ रहे हो India to Canada, then you have like a proper note for that as well. The doctors, the medical, सारा कुछ, मतलब you should be having your documents in a file. Like I have in mine over here. This is my book. Like, it's like a huge thing. So I have all my documents right here. It was just lying over here, but Actually, I was checking something in the morning. But anyways, you should be having all your documents organized in one package, file, or whatever. Yes. Yeah, because it really helps. And make sure you have like 2 copies of each while you're coming over here to double check with your documents, with your agent, online YouTube videos. You can check, there's so many videos you can watch for documents. And yeah, also I missed out, you also have to be very conscious about the intake that you're taking. And I would say my favorites are my intake and September intake. January I hate it because first of all, it's like the gloomiest time of the year. It's not like happy new year, no, it's the darkest time of the year. And then hardly any jobs, too much unemployment, so I would never say to come in January intake. I hate it. If you're lucky enough, you may get into jobs and all this stuff, but the weather is too gloomy and you'll be homesick, you'll be feeling depressed a lot of the times, even if you don't have like family around, or even if you have family around, because everybody in Canada is working, so they do not have that much time to spend with you, to console with you. So if you are not having work, you're new to Canada, they may not have enough time to be with you. You will be there with yourself, and you just can't, spend your whole time watching Netflix, right? You have to live a life. So yes, it's kind of depressing in the December January intake. But if you're here in my intake or September, this is like the best time of the year. If you're looking for weather, if you're looking for fun and travel a little bit around all the provinces, then you can definitely check out come in the May intake. Sometimes we don't have a choice, but if you have a choice, yeah, May intake is the best one as per the weather conditions. And if you're looking for better job opportunities and stuff, then I would say September intake. And my reason for saying that is because when you're here in September, managers at the retail sectors, they have like time and enough time to train you. Like they can train you during, if you come in August, right? September intake, or you'll be coming in August, so they'll be having enough time to train you between September October, so that they prepare you for November, December, which are like the highest selling seasons of the time. You can make good sales and commissions during that time. So it's really good if you come during September if you're looking for good job opportunities. It's not that you won't find it during the summer season, but I would say during August, September, they need more people, because with the sales growing, with people more shopping, with people with क्योंकि लोग ज़्यादा आएंगे शॉपिंग करने नहीं, so obviously गल है कि they need more hands to sell as well. So yeah, I mean, it's better September wise that way. So once you're done with everything, तो तूने research पूरी दी पूरी हो चुकी है, and then after that the next step is to decide what to pack. And I know it becomes very difficult because to see apni sari life, like 20 years of life, 22 years of life, 25 years of life, whatever your life, your age is, like जो भी थोड़ी अपनी इन्ने time ਦੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਤੁਸੀਂ collect ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋ, ਸਾਰਾ ਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ 2 suitcases ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ put ਕਰਨਾ, it's not easy, right? And I understand that because I have been through it. But I would say it's not that difficult. You can just decide what you really want and what you really don't, and what you really need. I would say yes, actually go for your needs, not for your wants, because it's just too much if you go for your wants and not for the needs. So make sure you go for your needs, prioritize your needs ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਐਕਚੁਅਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਐਂਡ ਕੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ, ਸੋ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਸੇਮ ਚੀਜ਼ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਰਾਈਟ? ਯੈਸ, ਸੋ ਡੂ ਦੈਟ, ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ. ਐਂਡ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈਕਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਈ ਵੁੱਡ ਸੇ ਦੇਰਸ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਲੋਥਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆ ਸਕਦੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਕਲੋਥਿੰਗ, ਥੋੜੇ ਬਹੁਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਯੂਟੈਂਸਿਲਸ ਹੈ. ਐਂਡ I can actually make a separate video on this if you want, but make sure you comment down so that I know that you want it. Otherwise I won't do it. I'm too lazy to do it. But yes, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਭਾਂਡੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਥੋੜੇ ਬਹੁਤੇ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੋਨਿਕਸ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਇਟ ਰੀਲੀ ਜਸਟ ਡਿਪੈਂਡਸ. ਹੁਣ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਮਾਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਿੰਸ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ, ਦੇਰ ਮੇ ਬੀ ਨਾਟ ਮੈਨੀ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਸਟੋਰ, ਸੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਨਾਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਣਾ. But if you're going like Manitoba ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਆ ਰਹੇ, Saskatchewan, they have like some Indian grocery stores, Indian shopping stores ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ Indian ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. They may not taste and smell like the same, but they're there, right? So you don't have to bring too much from India. And ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੋਨਿਕਸ ਵੀ ਡਿਪੈਂਡਸ ਅਪੋਨ what time you're coming in, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਨੀਡਸ ਕੀ, ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਗੈਜਟਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ, ਆਈ ਵੁੱਡ ਸੇ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ ਸਾਰ ਲਓ। ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਓ, ਇੱਥੇ ਬੈਟਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਬਲੈਕ ਫਰਾਈਡੇ 'ਤੇ ਜਾਂ ਬਾਕਸਿੰਗ ਡੇ 'ਤੇ ਸੇਲਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਗੈਟ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਡਿਸਕਾਊਂਟਸ ਐਜ਼ ਵੈਲ, ਵਿਚ ਇਜ਼ ਰੀਲੀ ਗੁੱਡ। ਤੇ ਇਫ ਯੂ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਹੈਵ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੋਨਿਕਸ ਦੈਨ ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਯੂ ਡੋਂਟ ਸਪੈਂਡ money on that in India, because that would be such a waste, I would say. ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਲਓ ਤਾਂ better ਰਹਿੰਦਾ। And now the most important thing, once you're done with the packing, it's very important ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ last few days ਨੇ ਨਾ, whether it's 1 week, more than 1 week, less than 1 week, you must spend it with your family members. ਮਤਲਬ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸੱਚੇ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਐਂਡ ਹੂ ਆਰ ਵੈਰੀ ਕਲੋਜ਼ ਟੂ ਯੂ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਣਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਯੂ ਗਿਵ them time, because ਇਹੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ which is something you will remember for your whole lifetime. So what happened with me was I think within like 2 to 3 days, so I have like a huge big family, okay, like ਮੇਰੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਤਾਏ ਚਾਚੇ ਮਾਮੇ and all this stuff ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ। So what happened was, me and my dad, we went all over like Punjab, matlab ਅਸੀਂ ਬਠਿੰਡੇ, ਮੁਕਤਸਰ, and then ਲੁਧਿਆਣੇ, and then Sri Ganganagar in Rajasthan. ਅਸੀਂ I think ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ within 2 days ਘੁੰਮੇ ਸੀਗੇ, and me and my dad, we went to like all my relatives, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਥੇ ਮਿਲੇ, ਘੰਟਾ ਬੈਠੇ ਚਾਹ ਪੀਤੇ। ਸੋ ਮਤਲਬ ਲਾਈਕ ਇਹੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ, ਰਾਈਟ। ਸੋ ਇਟਸ ਵੈਰੀ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਸਪੈਂਡ ਕਰੋ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਦੋਂ ਦੇਖੋਗੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ। you just don't know, okay? और ये चीज़ मैं उस टाइम पे नहीं रियलाइज़ की थी, I realized it down the road, but yes, if you have time, don't panic, don't stress about it, क्योंकि जो होना है वो होके ही रहना, राइट। ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਣੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਘਰੇ ਰਹਿ ਹੀ ਜਾਣੀ ਹੈ, ਬਟ make sure to spend quality time with your friends, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ sleep over ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। I did that with my friends as well, ਤੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਸਪੈਂਡ ਕੀਤਾ। ਐਂਡ ਲਾਸਟ 2 days ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਉਣਾ ਸੀਗਾ, I got visits from all my family members, relatives, even ਮੇਰੇ neighbors, ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ close ਨੇ, my friends and everything. I think that was like the best time, and we shed a lot of tears during that time, but ਬਹੁਤ crucial time ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ। ਤੇ at that moment I was honestly excited, I was jumping, and I didn't even care ਕੀ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ। and you know ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਰਿਅਲਾਈਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਯਾਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਨਾ ਫਾਰ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਓਗੇ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਆਣਾ, ਇਟਸ ਬਿਕਮਸ ਡਿਫਿਕਲਟ, ਰਾਈਟ। ਇਟਸ ਨਾਟ ਈਜ਼ੀ। ਤੇ I honestly thought ਕਿ ਈਜ਼ੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ। I was enjoying ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਮਾਲਦੀਵਸ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੀ, ਮੈਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੀ ਉਹ ਕਰਾਂਗੀ, ਮੈਂ ਇਕੱਲਾ ਘੁੰਮ ਰਿਹਾ, ਇਹ ਉਹ ਲਟਰਮ ਬਟਰਮ। ਬਟ ਜਦੋਂ ਐਕਚੁਅਲ 'ਚ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਆਈ ਰਿਮੈਂਬਰ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਹਲੇ ਜਸਟ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਮੁੰਬਈ ਪਹੁੰਚੀ ਸੀਗੀ, ਹਾਲੇ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚੀ ਸੀਗੀ। ਤੇ no, actually Maldives, I think Maldives ਪਹੁੰਚੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗੀ, ਹਾਂ ਮੁੰਬਈ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮਾਲਦੀਵਸ ਜਾਣਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਦੁਬਈ ਤੋਂ whatever, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I think I was at the airport at that time, ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਹਾਲੇ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚੀ ਸੀਗੀ। ਐਂਡ ਬਸ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਉਸੀ ਮੋਮੈਂਟ ਲਈ ਨਾ 2 ਮਿੰਟ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਯਾਰ I can't go back, I just can't go back. It's not that I can't go back, but I just can't go back. Not now, not when I've come far. And ਜਦੋਂ ਹੌਲੀ when you develop a life over here, ਫਿਰ ਤਾਂ ਜਮੀ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ। Some people do it and they have the guts to do it. Well, that's amazing, very brave of them, but I honestly love my life over here, and I loved my life over there as well, and it's hard to choose, and I would definitely pick my life over here over my life over there, but just miss my family sometimes. Yes, so yeah, I mean make sure ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਸਪੈਂਡ ਕਰੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰਦਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ, ਖੁਸ਼ ਰਹੋ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਣਾ। I got emotional. Okay, well, yes, yeah, I think that's all for the video. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like my video, make sure you comment, subscribe and share. I love you all.